Hello guys, here is my Necromancer's Lair guide. Here is the equipment I am using. I have some 70 plus damage weapons for dealing with the skeletons, and an ice sword for dealing elemental damage to the Necromancer's Lair. He has a high amount of physical damage resistance or armor that reduces the physical damage he takes by 2/3, so he only takes 1/3 the amount of damage, so you really don't want to be using physical damage against him. So that's why you should use an ice sword, flaming sword, or the Warhammer that goes through armor and just deals 40 true damage. It's good to bring a direwolf with you, and some really good shoes to outrun the direwolf so that you can get to the Necromancer first, because every time he's hit, he has a chance to teleport to another one of the green circles. He usually teleports between 1 and 3 or 1 and 4 attacks, so you want to get there before the direwolf does. You could also just not use direwolf and then just find out where the guy is with the help of the skeletons kind of taking you there, but that gives him a little bit of extra time between summons to summon extra skeletons at you. But I guess also the direwolf, if the direwolf is hitting him and he teleports away, that kind of also gives him more time to summon additional skeletons. If you don't have a direwolf that has a lot of attacks and your direwolf gets tired in the middle of fighting the Necromancer, you can go to the far north corner and there's a guy that's trapped up there. You can release him from his bonds, and he will go and do pretty much the same thing the direwolf does, and go chase around the Necromancer and help you kind of get a general idea of where the Necromancer is. Once you defeat the Necromancer, you want to get a tier 2 bomb. You can open up this little building right here and get his chest. I would only be really doing this for the resurrection level up to level 5 skill, and maybe even his blueprints for those clothes, but they're not that great, as it's only a small chance to avoid certain effects, and those effects are not generally applicable to a lot of enemies, so I would not waste the bombs unless you really just have an abundance of bombs and black powder. Otherwise, he's a pretty easy boss fight. He doesn't use too much of durability of your 70 plus weapons. I don't strongly recommend using 40 damage weapons to deal with the skeletons because they summon like 4 or 5 at a time. And that's pretty much all for this guide. So I'll see you guys in the next video.